You will find very little success in the Queen's domain. Even fate itself turns against you here. These steps you take, none have taken before. Do you appreciate what I have built? Do you understand the elegance of the systems I have forged?
So, I've now got the healing cap. Any healing that the player receives is doubled.
Really?
I'll keep the lion.
Is that what you're going to do?
Whenever the player uses an artifact, there is a 30% chance of immediately reducing its cooldown time by 80%. Ooh. I'm liking that.
A voyage across the ocean, or merely a trip down the river?
Yeah, well, we'll follow this side. We'll actually go and do this and get some. We'll try and build up strength. This is not going to work. Oh my god! Oh, YOLO! No. Hey! I know I won't get as much for this, but it'll be needed hard. Alright. We're in the trap room, are we? No, I might as well stay here. Woo! 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 Goblin!
You play for a token now.
One night you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you staring, they run away. They've stolen some of your food and gold. Let's fuck them up then. Prepare to get fucked up, goblins. They're giving my shit back. Where did you go? There you are. I don't care about the one that doesn't have a bag. As you prepare to continue your journey, you notice a small figure hiding in the shadows nearby. You pounce on the creature and drag it into light. "Hello, my boy, what a coincidence meeting you here," Mr. Lionel exclaims sheepishly. "Having a spot of goblin trouble?" Mr. Lionel gives a deep sigh, sits back down and says, "Well, funny thing really. I wanted the crown to blackmail my way back into the city, but it turns out that this way is much better. He goes on to explain how, after learning that a brazen human thief had dared to raid the Goblin King's own treasure vault, stealing the king's crown no less, he sent word to the king that he could help get it back in exchange for ending his exile. I suppose he'll keep trying to find the crown, but I'm sure you can deal with his lackeys, eh lad? Mr. Lionel produces a horn from an inner pocket, plays a quick sharp note, and a magical portal appears behind him. Don't let this world get you down, friend. You never know when luck will go your way. With that, he grabs his toes, rolls backwards into the portal and vanishes.
Again, a token is at stake.
On a fine sunny day, you set out into the forest, hidden in the barrel on the wagon of Tarin the merchant. Your destination is the White Council stronghold. After what seems like hours, a deep voice calls out, "Halt!" Tarin yelps in surprise and the wagon stops. You hear Tarin greet someone. "Ah, hello, my lord. I have your usual shipment here. Nothing interesting to say about it." You cringe in your barrel. "Is that so?" the other voice remarks casually, before falling silent for some time. Then here is your payment," and you hear the click of gold coins. Suddenly there is a blinding white light. When your vision clears, you dare to look out from your place of concealment. You see that you and all the stock from Tarin's wagon are now sitting in the middle of a stone hall, inside a circle of runes and symbols. The trio of poorly dressed goblins set to work, sorting everything into a storage room to one side, under the supervision of a bored-looking mage.
A choice. Select your desire.
Yes! A goblin suddenly drops a barrel of apples, sending them rolling across the hall. You help yourself to some supplies, while the mage berates the poor creature before sneaking out a side door. Hey! You soon discover that the tower is a sprawling maze of passages and chambers, many more that could actually fit inside the structure you saw from a distance. You are inexplicably drawn to a bare stone chamber with an opening to the sky above. You watch as a magician summons an enormous scaled creature into existence. Its form seems mainly to be composed of vicious-looking claws, gnashing teeth, and writhing tentacles. You feel dizzy just watching it. It lunges, biting and slashing at the wizard, but backs away when he raises an ornately decorated skull. The wizard addresses the creature. "You will go to the city of Cadre and kill the Duke." The creature's unblinking eyes gaze in every direction at once, and its sinister voice resonates from a dozen mouths. "How has he wronged you?" it hisses. "Or is this more wisdom from the benevolent council?" "He foolishly questions my will, as do you," the wizard responds, holding the skull higher. "Go, I command it." The beast retreats once more, rasping, "Beware, Sahagan. The bones of my true master will not protect you forever. One day you will slip and drop them, and then I shall have you in my claws. Your threats are hollow, demon, and serve only to delay your departure." The mage stops abruptly. "What are you up to?" he mutters, then quickly looks around the room in alarm. His gaze comes to rest directly on you, watching from the shadows. Might as well try. Go with that one. Hey! You send your weapon flying across the room, crashing into the skull and knocking it to the floor. The mage looks from the fallen skull to you and then to the beast. His mouth opens. Before he can utter a word, a dozen tentacles descend upon him. A loud bell begins ringing throughout the halls. More robed figures appear from glowing portals to aid their leader. You flee the room as the sounds of fire, magic and teeth do battle. Under the cover of the chaos you have sown, you manage to loot a magical artifact of some kind from an unoccupied laboratory before being spotted. There's an intruder in the lab, a magician calls from the doorway. "No time for that now," someone else yells. "Just expel it before it damages something important." One of the magicians casts a spell, and you find yourself standing in the forest, the tower just visible in the far distance. This god's token is now yours, so... yeah. I think I got a thing for that. What did I get from that? I did see something appear. Nope. I think it replaced the rusty axe I already had.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards.
The
Some
landlocked
you wish you'd
lover
left
is
untouched.
The landlocked Ludbar is a hive of activity when you return, the sounds of boisterous drinking and frivolity echoing throughout. You make your way to the bar and find Carlo, who seems displeased with this upturn in business. You fear the news from the Highbinder will not improve his mood. After hearing your news, he says, "Dark times indeed, my friend. Not only is that foul beast back in our waters, but I fear that not all of my patrons this night are here for my generous hospitality. I'll wager we've got more bandits and brigands in here than a Bilgewater stockade. I hope you've got your fighting boots on."
Our King of Dust again returns.
Good God,
His
alright.
companions by his side.
More unsavory characters enter through the doors, and an eerie silence spreads across the room. Almost everyone present rises to their feet, although a few obviously have no stomach for the coming fight, and bail for the exit. One of their number pipes up. Such a shame that such terrible things could happen in such a nice place. If only people knew how to curb their curiosity. Alright, so a boss fight, right in the middle of this. Oh, is this guy? Okay. It's not actually the worst thing in the world, then. Although I don't appreciate that he heals, so... Okay, I got one of them. Nope, there we go. Nope. How is he firing those in the tap? Come on. Let's be fair here. Nope. There you go. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna get hit by that. No, I'm not. It's fine. Good. Up. No, you don't. Who threw that thing at me? Ah! Ow. Nope. Too close. God damn it. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're still in this. That's good. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. we gotta do single hits? We'll do single hits. Come here. Oh, you got cheap hit there. Hit him. Oh, too close. Last dude. Just not gonna get greedy. There it is. Ooh, okay. That was not easy. Once the fighting inside has stopped, you start to think about repairing the damage. Just as you attempt to right the first table, a voice booms from outside. You've meddled with affairs that are beyond your remit. The Nulwich docks are under Mage Council protection, and whatever is happening to our ships is wholly our concern.
Perhaps this time you will best your intellectual superiors. Occasionally, brawn may defeat brains.
Oh my god, I have to fight him again. Oh, okay, right. This is not going to end well, is it? Oh, nope. Oh, you triangle laser bullshit. Yes. I was looking good. I got greedy.
Dead in the lands of the lizard men. Another of my servants fulfills his duties. Petty treasures retrieved from death and disaster.
Alright. So let's think about this a little bit better. I'm going to keep some of these things. What the hell am I doing? I don't want any basic ass weapons in here. I want proper things in here. Okay, so we want pretty much all of these. Yeah, equipment can stay as it is. We need to add one more location because this is now... Yeah, I kind of fucked this up a little bit with these. I'll take the goblins one. The goblins one should be easy enough to do.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Let's see, Chains of Rage. During combat, strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your gold. Yes, please.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
After your first chance card pick, you may... Yes, we want that. Desert of the Damned.
Mark of the Serpent. There is no doubt that you have traveled an interesting road, adventurer.
You find a casket buried in the sands. As you reach for it, a voice calls out, "Stranger, stay your hand. That casket bears the cursed serpent's mark. Open it, sell it, or leave it." I want to sell it.
Choose from these options.
Let's try again. Damn it! The stranger takes the jar, handing over a few coins. To your surprise, he immediately opens it, but is disappointed to find nothing inside. "Blast, I'll never find it," he mutters, walking away.
Lost, without a clue. This is a chance to learn how valuable your equipment can be in the right circumstances.
You become lost in the swamp. In all directions you see nothing but murky water, twisted trees and mist. The smell is appalling. You hear muffled movement and can just make out a humanoid figure in the mist, beckoning to you. I will approach him. You splash through the murky water towards the shape. As you draw near, you realise that it's just a tree. A torn old banner is stuck on one branch, waving in the cold wind. The dank, misty forest that surrounds you is eerily quiet as you struggle through the fetid waters. There we go. Attempt to find a way out of the swamp. Yes, we'll keep that. You find your way out of the swamp after only a day of wandering. That's not so bad. I lost the food for that.
Goblins. I do love goblins. Truly, I haven't seen their like in years. Excellent.
Yeah, so we had this one yesterday, so it's just beat up goblins. Let's do this. Yeah, goblins aren't much of a fight here. Frankly, that's just an easy chance to pick up gold. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. Nice.
Well then, how will you deal with this?
Weapons bristle from the trees around you, their wielders' faces obscured by the undergrowth. Give us all your gold or die. Fuck them up. With the character I'm running, I have to kill him to get the max health up. So at this point, it's just victims. Like I said, victims. Search the bodies for loot, and I win. Desperate measures, yes. Love this hammer. Let us move on. Oh.
I have sat where you sit now. The game, though, the game is very different. I doubt even I would have reached this point.
Cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. Right. So whichever one I pick, it makes me fight the other two. I remember this. So let's take one of the lava golems out. Because the skellies aren't actually that bad. Even though they can regenerate. There is that. Bring it. Whoop. Ow. Didn't realize you were still alive. How about you, Golem? Ow. Well, he had at me. There we go. And the beast is done. Moving on. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time I'll pass across, I will kill you myself.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
What do I win? Full cheese breath. I don't consume food every third. Yes. Yep. That's nice.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
Oh, it's
Everything is light or darkness, and our prince straddles the borders.
As you travel the dark streets of Steergal one night, a nobleman on top of a mighty steed nearly knocks you down. Humbly apologise or steal from him. Steal from him. Nailed it. You regain your feet and leap onto the horse, feigning attempts to attack the rider. He easily rebuffs you while you reach into his satchel and steal some treasure. Nice. I'm okay with this.
Are you surprised to see the Queen of Skulls again?
I'm less okay with this. Oh god, it's a really short distance too. Okay, Totem's down. That's a good start. Wait, who's still alive in this? Yep, let's sneak up and kill an enemy. Cool. This is like the best blessing to get in this situation because it's making it harder to get things. When this
An
ring
age
is sold,
ago,
all those
I
gold-
swore a vow of poverty, but this ring promises something quite different.
I'll take the ring of poverty. Now we need some to top up on food. And I could sell the Ring of Poverty now and get the health bonus. Well, let's sell everything else while I'm at it. $16 food's a good place to be, I think. So let's sell the Ring of Poverty. I mean, that's an extra bonus. We'll take the extra bonus. Yeah, that's fine. We'll move on from that.
One more step down, and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs. Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
You arrive at the town of Steergull on market day. The market vendors are buying food today. You may offer some food, but the amount of gold you will receive for it is not guaranteed. I'll risk it. I'll sell half my food. You place half your food in a sack brought by one of the vendors and stand back to await the end of the day's trading. A man approaches you with a chest containing the gold paid for your food. Oh my god, Yep. $33 gold, okay. A fair trade.
What
Have a wager.
tales do you tell these feeble sots? The same ones I read from your past?
You find yourself in a seedy old tavern, spinning tales of your adventures to a group of drunks. A bearded old soldier scoffs at your tales and challenges you to an arm wrestle. Wager my gold against his gold. Okay, I feel like I'm getting lucky with those now. You win. The old soldier gingerly turns out his pockets. I seem to have misplaced my 20 gold. Will this do instead? 3 food will do just fine. This one.
Now, this is my kind of travel.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's see what we get.
At their heart, all games are about power,
Let's
are
go
they
on.
not?
Damn
The
it! Spawn.
acquiring of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
Oh, it's a man this time.
The swamp returns again. Do not lose hope.
Now you lost, stranger. I can lead you from this place in exchange for some supplies. You negotiate a price. You follow him for several hours, finally arriving in a dry field. Gasping with relief, you turn around to thank him, but he's gone. As long as I don't have to do that the way
Will you
back.
undo the damage you have done?
A group of
The earth
golems.
comes to life, animated by its desire to respond to the threats of man. A choice. Select your desire.
Let's do this. One goblin's not exactly a problem. No, I know what to do with him. Ow! Arrows. What? Ow! It's really funny to combo him into the traps on the stage as well. I really like that. The loose piles of rock and stones around you are a good start to teaching these creatures a lesson. Some local villagers give you food with thanks. I will take food with thanks. What is that on there? Oh, was that the food?
Descend ever deeper into the subterranean pit.
So I shall.
Do you understand what it is we do now? Or did I rush you through the rules, pushing you into the plague before you were prepared?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Let's try that again. Oh, shit.
How unpleasant.
That's not exactly too bad. We can work with that. Full Lizard Men is not exactly the hardest fight here. Ow. Honk. Nope, roll. Ow. Nope, unblockable. God damn it, the fireball thing is just a... Okay. Nope, roll. Come here, you bitch. Gotcha. I loot the room. Health tonic. Health potion. Health potion.
I'm sure you're grateful for that. The cities hold no darkness like that to be found in the wilderness on a
He is in
still
need of some
and
sustenance.
moonless night.
Again. Mortal, you seem unusually willing to give up your blood for material gain. The stranger goes on to tell you a tale of secret blood auctions and where they may be found.
They
Yes.
hunt only because you have so inspired them.
We can take it. I can take this. I do need to kill 3 sets of these to be rid of them forever. Will they fall to each other's traps? There they go. Ow, ow. Okay. Must defeat one more. There's food waiting for me at the end of this run. At the end of this level. So what do we need and what don't we need? Oh, that's why I have the merchant's ring. I didn't realise that. You know what? Let's just buy some food. Straight into another shop. Okay, we're probably alright there.
There is nowhere safe to sleep, it would seem.
I had this yesterday. Apparently I'm supposed to not do anything here. Shaking your head, you wearily turn back to your bed and find yourself once again in the presence of the ghost from the forest. Its eyes, so familiar, so real, compared to its shifting body, smile into yours. Something stirs in your mind, a past memory? You are still yourself, I need fear no longer. Its pale hands reach for yours and you suddenly recall a laugh to go with those smiling eyes. I have lingered too long in this place, it drains so, do not forget me. You blink and the ghost is gone, those eyes, gone. Not overly sure what that's to do with. Bollocks.
Let us
I
take
forgot
a
this is still in the
token of
deck.
their foolishness.
We can probably take him this time. I've got way more health. This is further in. We're good. I'll press counter all day if I have to. Roll. Ah, fuck off. You and me, you cunts. Here we go. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, you fucking... Gotcha. And yet, this is only the first half of this. Once the fighting sides have stopped, you start to think about repairing the damage. Just as you attempt to right the first table, a voice booms from outside. You've meddled with affairs that are beyond your remit. The Norwich docks are under Mage Council protection, and whatever is happening to our ships is wholly our concern. Be aware of the owner's obsession with the Kraken, and there is clearly no point in asking you to cease your disruptions. You and your ramshackle tavern shall burn in our righteous fire. How did he get back up? I already killed him. Fine. Oh my god, what the... It's fine, I'll just eat all the damage. It's fine, let's do this. Lasers. Alright, guys. NATO. Bonk. Really? I like it when they do that. When you return inside, you find Carlo hiding under the bar. He obviously fears mages and their power. Clearing up can wait until tomorrow. You both find a spot by the hearth and enjoy a strong drink. Carlo tells you about the locals in the area and the sorry tale of how he came to fear the Kraken so. Okay.
She's out there now, waiting for you.
Feeling quite strong, but don't have a lot of food left.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
One day, as you haggle with a grocer for some cheap food, you find yourself suddenly flying into the air. A vortex of wind surrounds you, propelling you up and away towards an unknown destination. In time, you are dumped onto a stony platform before the wizard Zahagan. He glares at you for a moment with a single eye, the other a hideously scarred wreck. You have caused great harm to this land, warrior. The council seeks only to ensure peace in this realm, and you have sown chaos. Even now, the demon Abaddon still rages in the depths of the tower, the sacred temple of knowledge itself. It will take us years to recover. He gestures with a hand, now missing several fingers, and a portal opens, revealing a trio of mages. Kill him, Zahagan says, limping through the portal. Leaving me 3 mages to kill. That's nothing. 2 mages even. They're the squishy ones in this fight. Oh, there is 3. Okay. Hardly even a fight. Zahagan suddenly reappears, furious and seething with magical energy. Warrior, your skill with weaponry has made you a great thorn in my side. He pauses to kick the body of a fallen mage. Idiots! If not for me, these simpletons would still be hiding in their tower, nothing more than a bunch of spineless librarians. Let's see you fight your way out of this. A shield of magical green energy appears instantly around him, and he launches into a long and complicated pattern of sounds and gestures. A raging ball of flame forms in the sky above you and starts to grow as the wizard continues his chant. The devils take you, Sahuagin cries, disappearing into another portal as the massive fireball plummets down towards you. At the last second, with no other avenue of escape, you throw yourself off the edge of the stone platform. After falling for several seconds, a tentacle suddenly reaches out of a portal, plucking you from the air and bringing you back into the tower of the White Council. Abadean, the demon, sits surrounded by the bodies of fallen mages. It places you down lightly and withdraws its tentacle. You have been useful, mortal, a dozen mouths say. You will be useful to me again one day.
That we play.
Go now.
I didn't think that meant you'd take forever to make a decision, mind.
The thing watches you with its many unblinking eyes as you back out of the room. You scarcely pause to loot the abandoned rooms on your way out of the tower.
I don't think the mages will forgive your transgressions there.
I don't think there's that many mages alive now.
The time of the old gods has come again.
A blessing, you
A
say?
brief
I'll have a
period
blessing.
of light in the darkness, of civility and civilization. But its decline was inevitable. Here we are once more, with the gods of blood and thunder.
Whenever the player eats food, they gain twice the usual. Yes, thank you. It's actually a really good card right now. Ah.
Once
okay.
more, you struggle to find your way.
Fine, let's approach the figure. Nailed it. Oh, that's right, I don't consider. Yes! Okay.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Really? Okay. Last one of the lava golems. Roll! Almost got a little bit too greedy there. Not that you've been able to put up any sort of fight there. Having dispatched the third group of the rock creatures, the regular surface raids against the humans cease. At the next village you visit, the people come out and greet you warmly. By giving me food. And more food. One of the villagers, a crooked old crone, offers to craft a pair of magical gloves for you. You thank her and leave, wondering if she will ever deliver on that promise. Well, might as well go this way. Oh,
There's a
please have
token
done
in
it.
it
I
for
must
you
have done it this
if you
time.
win.
Despite having rested in safety, we have suddenly awoken and surrounded by the Pride Council, the eldest of your kin, who will lead all of you towards reclaiming this land from the beasts. We sent you out into the wild to see if you could grow into a strong member of our pride, and now you will be judged. With every kill you've made, you grow stronger, but are you strong enough? Praise be to you, you should grow strong, but this is only your first test. We shall be visiting with you again. After the judging, the leaders address you. The strength of the pride is the lion, and the strength of the lion is the pride. The council disappear as suddenly as they appeared. So that's all to do with me character class 1. Finally done that.
A queen of power and grace.
Alright. Here it comes.
Win this and claim my token.
The majestic Queen of Scales spits powerful fireballs, and her totem prevents the death of any of her children. So what I'm hearing is, go for the totem first. Let's do this. Warcry, activate. Oh, block balls, you say? Well, so much for your totem. So many unblockables. Could you not? Nice try. Well, something died in there, okay. Yeah, over here, that doesn't work. Did it! And with that, the 10th boss is done.
You have destroyed something priceless, my friend. Do you ever wonder if your fell hand and the damage it causes are worthwhile?
Nice. Just in time for football. Cool. New encounters. Oh, it's a bonus getting food. Yes. Bashing ring. I like the sound of that. Blood auction. Spirit walk. I want the food one again. I'll take more 5 food ones. They're great. Oh no. Locked cards. King 20, that's nice. Mage gloves, mage mask, and the apprentice. Hag's wraps. Summon armory 3. Okay. That's the pride 2, fair enough. And finally, King of Plague and the Tavern. So King of Plague is the 11th.
We come close to an end for all things.
We also come to the end of this stream.